New Year's Eve. It's one of the most celebrated holidays in the world. A time to celebrate out with the old and in with the new.
For some, a time of hope and expectation. For others, a time to party all night long. But when did it start? And why?
It starts 4,000 years ago, 2000 BC Babylon. The first full moon after the spring equinox, the spring day when the sunlight and darkness are about equal, was the official start of a new year. It was celebrated with an 11-day festival that included a different ritual every day.
In ancient Egypt, on the other hand, the new year began with the fall equinox, so quite the opposite of Babylon. The Greeks used the winter solstice.
Skip ahead to medieval times, and the Feast of the Annunciation on March 25th marked the new year for most Christians throughout the world. The Anglo-Saxons were different. They recognized December 25th as the beginning of their year, until William the Conqueror. He changed the date to January 1st. The date changed many times in many places.
In 1582, the Gregorian calendar was adopted by the Roman Catholic Church. January 1st officially became the start of the new year. It took many years for the European countries to all adopt this. It seems like Russia was the last to do this, officially doing it in 1918.
Religious and cultural observance of New Year can be different, and many countries celebrate both their traditional, cultural, and religious New Years as well as the secular New Year's on January 1st.
For instance, the Chinese start celebrating the new year mid-January into February. They also recognize January 1st as the new year with huge displays of fireworks.
Out with the old and in with the new. The Romans may give us this tradition. January is named for Janus, the Roman god with two faces, one looking forward toward the future, the other looking back to the past. The old and the new are also symbolized by Baby New Year and Father Time.
Resolutions. That thing we burden ourselves with right at the very beginning of the year. We have the ancient Babylonians to thank for this one. They would make promises to their gods to gain favor for the new year to start with a fresh slate. We're not sure if their resolutions were the same as ours are now. Hopefully they were more successful with them though. Did you know that only 8% of all resolutions made are actually kept?
Let's not forget A Kiss at Midnight. German and English folklore say that basically the first person you meet and the first interaction you have in the new year sets the tone for the whole year. A kiss for luck may also come into play here.
Throughout the world, New Year's is celebrated with fireworks at midnight, ushering in a new year with a bang. Of course, in the US, we have the iconic ball drop at Times Square.
But there are all kinds of drops in all kinds of places, and some are pretty interesting. In Bermuda, a huge papier-mâché Bermuda onion is dropped, covered with lights.
In Dillsburg, Pennsylvania, they drop dill pickles.
In Vincennes, Indiana, an 18-foot watermelon is raised 100 feet in the air, and at midnight it drops real watermelons. Plymouth, Wisconsin drops an 80-pound cheese wedge.
Heads up! We toast in the new year with champagne. In Spain, people eat one grape on each of the 12 strokes of midnight.
We eat hoppin' john, or black-eyed peas, to bring financial rewards.
In some Scandinavian countries, it's rice pudding with one almond. Whoever gets the almond will have good fortune.
Which is very similar to the king cake, baked with a coin or other small object, and famous as a Mardi Gras treat, as well as being eaten in one form or another around the world for New Year's.
They eat raw eggs in El Salvador.
Pomegranates in Turkey.
Almond paste pigs in Norway.
Soba noodles in Japan.
Pork and sauerkraut in parts of the US, and tamales in Mexico.
And these are just a few of the food traditions worldwide.
And a worldwide celebration is truly what New Year's is today.
There is no other day celebrated throughout the world the way New Year's Day is, across borders, across cultures, and in so many culturally significant ways.
Wherever you celebrate, we hope you have a happy, healthy New Year.
Oh, and FYI, there's a possum drop in Georgia. Well, he's a stuffed possum. His name is Spencer.
Well, in Ohio, they fly a pig around. They don't drop them, but it really goes to show when pigs fly. Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!